I lost 180 pounds on a meat-focused diet. Here's what I ate today to lose 12 regained pounds. Hello, it's Thursday and it's lunchtime. I pulled this out for yesterday to take with me to Mom's. Oh, dang it, I gotta take a picture of it for my shorts. So y'all just hold your horses and I'll be right back. Hang on just a minute. Okay, listen, I got a song that's in my head. We're gonna see how many of y'all remember that. Now, I remember singing it one way, and then next thing you know, they changed it. But we sung it first when I was little. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine all the time, let it shine. Then also I remember singing, this little gospel light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little gospel light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little gospel light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine all the time, let it shine. There was, hide it under a bushel. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel. No, I'm gonna let it shine all the time, let it shine. What is it? I'm not gonna it out. I'm gonna let it shine. I'm not gonna it out. I'm gonna let it shine. I'm not gonna it out. I'm gonna let it shine all the time, let it shine. I think there's something about around the world, but anyway, so that's what I remember. So for anybody who has kids who went through vacation Bible school, or maybe you sang it at vacation Bible school, do y'all remember that? All right, so lunch today is the chicken. Oh, I gotta be careful with that. I'll aim you down a little bit. It's the chicken, veggies, and rice. Basically, one of y'all said, and I'm like, oh yeah, duh, Terry. It's basically like a chicken pot pie without the pie. I could have let it warmed up in the microwave longer. That and my salad. You know I love my salad. Hang on just a second. Y'all know I make these up on Saturdays, and then usually the night before I do my dressing and stuff and seasonings. Well, I made this up Tuesday night because I was planning on I took it with me to see Mom on Wednesday. Now, I know from personal experience this cabbage is still going to be crunchy. That's why I like it in cabbage. Because if I had that gum, I'm dumping on my salad everywhere. Because if I'd had spinach or lettuce, it wouldn't have been anything. It'd been a wilted mess. So how you doing? I'm still traumatized about last night. If you missed last night's video, go back and see it. You can fast forward to the tail end. I had to cut the cord to my creamy machine. It literally felt like I was cutting the umbilical cord of my life. I forgot to bring it out, but that's too bright. I forgot to bring it out, but Cindy DeManchi, what she does, I've seen a few of her videos where she asked ChatGPT to make a recipe for her. So I asked ChatGPT to make me one of an eggnog recipe with no flour. And so it made a what do you call those things? Not cheesecake, but custard. It made a custard, and then it also made a pudding. Because eggnog was one of those fall flavors, so I'm like, I want to try it. I don't know how or what to do with it. I could also probably make it into a creamer and put it in my coffee. Like I did the pumpkin spice. And then, oh, the other one. Oh, you guys. I have never had chicken and waffles. Never. But I got to thinking with the waffle one, what I could do, and I pulled some chicken out of the freezer. What I could do is, whenever I make my I don't know, carnivore waffles, coffles, whatever I call them, whenever I make those, I do 2 ounces of meat and then some eggs. I got to thinking, well, what if I do 2 eggs, 2 ounces of chicken, and then that maple waffle. Making my own carny waffle. Coffle. Chiffle. Chicken waffle. Chiffle. We'll call it chiffle. And that would be just like a chicken waffle. Or chicken and waffles right there. I think that'd be good. And I also thought, well, since I could also use that. I have one. So I was thinking I could use half of it in the chicken waffle, chiffle, and then half of it I could do like another one with just that and eggs, and then on top of it have like some bacon and eggs and cheese, so it'd be kind of like a McGriddle. So because the McGriddles, only it's a pancake, but I think, yeah, it's like a pancake, but it's the same flavor, maple bacon or maple. Oh, pardon me. Maple. Anyway, just go with what I'm saying in my head. Sometimes I feel like I was in a movie with Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. I can't remember what it was. And Chris Tucker didn't know that Jackie Chan could speak English. He's like, do you understand the words coming out of my mouth? Sometimes I just want to say, do you understand the words that are in my head that I can't get out of my mouth? Because I can't always get them out. The bugs are bugging today. So, I know y'all know I see my Allie, my therapist, and something I have to figure out and learn how to do, and something a big journey for me. I want to learn self-forgiveness and less guilt and shame. And we didn't really talk about that part last night, but we talked about some of the things that I did in my past because of it. And so, but I didn't really explain that very well to her. So I wrote it down to talk to her about next time. But something I really think I need to work on for whatever reason, it don't matter. Me and other people I know, I'm not the only one. We do things that are negative for ourselves and our lives because of personal guilt or self, not loving ourselves. And so mine was a different choice than some people. Some people it's turn into substance, some people food, some people food and choose bad relationships to feel like, we need to stay in our suffering and we need to stay in our guilt and we need to be punished for whatever it is in our brains. We need to punish, so we learn to stay in that place because it feels so comfortable and familiar. And so something I want to work on and figure out is how to not feel so much guilt. Guilt and shame. So that way, I don't feel the feelings that I used to have. Because I know 100% that's why I chose the relationships I chose and why we chose the extracurricular activity. So I know why. It's just now I got to work on helping me get past that so that like future Terri doesn't feel like she has to have that in her future relationships. And in life in general. I know that I'm a decent person. I know I deserve to not beat myself up in my head all the time. I know all that, so that's not the issue. But the issue is putting it into practice. So if you have trouble loving yourself, or better yet, well, no, not better yet. If you have trouble loving yourself and forgiving yourself and working through your guilt and shame, you're not alone. But if you have lived those kinds of life and you have done things in your past and you did those specific things because out of guilt or shame or whatever and felt like you needed to be, not happy or whatever, and you got past it, let me know. I mean, was it just therapy? Did you read books? What was your chosen method for getting out of that place of your mind? Anyway, all right, well, that's enough heavy. I love y'all. I'll see you later. So I think it'll be easier to tell you all facing you away from me, but I will probably be tearful anyway. Lou is having trouble with his feet. I reached out to the people that I work with him, and they feel like medically they've done all they can with him. First it was one ear only, then they closed it up, then the other ear started being bad, which had never had issues, then it had bad, so they closed it up. Then since then, like literally after a few days, since then he's been having trouble in the webbing of his toes. He's been on steroid after steroid and allergy medicine, like $100 allergy medicine. He's been through all kinds of trips and meds and everything. The vets at this place and his vet recommends that he take his final his final trip to the vet instead of treating his feet. I can't soak them. I can't put medicine in there. He cries. He jerks away. It's just not good. So I'm just letting you all know I'm going to be kind of flat. So I'm taking off work tomorrow. I'm going to let them go to daycare in the morning just so Lou can have one last romp with his buddies. I know he's clueless. He doesn't know what's going on. He's not going to know, you know what I mean? But I'd like to let him, for my own peace of mind, let him have his last little visit with the peoples and stuff. And then I'll pick them up around noon. And then we'll all just be home as a family. And then Saturday it's going to be at 11:15. So This video will come out Thursday, Saturday morning. So if you see this before 11:15 Saturday Central Time, just say a prayer for me, because he's our boy and we're going to miss all his howls and silliness and all that good stuff. Hang on, cars are coming. But, we're going to miss his silly antics and his ooh for his food. So mealtime is going to be quiet and just everything's going to be quiet. I know that he lived a really good life. I know that where they found him wandering in the woods and, that he was literally dying, and how feral he was. So I know that he has lived a great life with his siblings, and he has done exactly what he wanted to do, which is lay in the sun, lay on the couch. He's been a great dog. So anyway, just say a prayer for me. It's going to be a little sad since I haven't really had time to prepare for it, Like I said, his toes are really bad and he won't let me do anything with them, and he needs topical medication. So if I can't even put medication on it, he won't put his foot down. And when he walks, instead of walking his hind legs like this, I don't know if I can, instead of walking this way, he kind of walks with his feet kind of out. So he can't even walk. He's in pain. And so it's just not fair for me to keep him when he's in pain. So I know logically it's the right thing to do medically. But since, at least with my previous dogs and 2 cats, 3 dogs and 2 cats, when it happened, I was able to kind of prepare for it because it was a slow over time. And so I just haven't really prepared myself for this. So anyway, supper's going to be a short little time because, I don't want to be boo-hooing on camera. So I love you guys, and I will see you at supper time. But I just wanted you to know that that's what's going on. And we love our boy. He is going to run free in heaven. And I know that I'll see him when I get up there. And he'll be up there running. He'll be up there chasing rabbits and whatever else he can do. So anyway, I love you guys, but I just wanted to tell you, this way instead of face-to-face tonight. So, because I don't want y'all to see me crying. Okay, bye. That left foot. Put it down. That's that boy. That's our boy. Yeah. Sing it, buddy. Sing it. Oh, we love you. We love you 3 too. We love you 3. So, here's our goofy boy. See, he's in so much pain. That goofy boy. We love him though, guys. Tell me off one more time, buddy. I'm not tracking, and I'm not going to track tomorrow. But I will tell you what I've got. We have, this was, I don't know, a handful of rutabaga and red onion and yellow onion or onion pearls, and I microwaved it about 2 minutes. Then I put in the beef and some ketchup and some barbecue sauce, and so that's what that is. So nothing that I shouldn't eat, you know what I mean? It's just more of an amount than I normally eat, And then I have some Greek yogurt. And it's not all the way stirred up yet, but I have bought a big bag of the chocolate peanut butter keto chow. So this is half a scoop of the chocolate peanut butter with the full amount of the Greek yogurt. And then some pickles. So, and then a sparkling ice. I tried to put electrolytes in it, but it like overflowed. So it'll be all right. It'll be all right. So hang on. How you doing? Let's not talk about it. Let's talk about the food. And it's going to be good. I mean, anything with ketchup and barbecue sauce and onions. Ooh, Nelly. You know it's going to be good. So I'm going to take a bite of, got a little red onion and white onion and rutabaga. Now that rutabaga is going to be crunchy because it wasn't microwaved long enough. So instead of a skilly, which is my skillet chili, how would I say micro chili? Millie. So we got a Millie going on here, y'all. Got a Millie going on here. I'm sitting on a cord. And, you know, for me, I love, if I'm eating barbecue, I like some tangy stuff to go with it. So I got, the other day I took my sweet pickles and I put them in my chopper and I put them into a bunch of bites, little tiny pieces. So I've got pickles, olives, and pickles. Now, I'm telling you, this is a crap day. First, well, my creamy last night, a creamy machine. Still mourning the loss of that for now, but they're sending me one. So I'm mourning the loss of that already. So I think that's mixed up pretty good. So chocolate peanut butter mousse. If you don't have a creamy machine, you ain't got to run out and buy one. A full serving of Greek yogurt or less, and then a half a serving of keto chow. Bada boom, bada bang. So, all right, well, I love you guys. I'm going to eat, and we'll talk more tomorrow. Bye.